Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. My name is Dana, and on this channel, DIY Lotus, I actually do everything on a budget. It's real numbers, real stories, real budgets, real everything. So if you are interested in stuff like that, I would suggest, or hopefully, you do decide to subscribe to my channel. So I today am going to be, it's a little bit unsteady, I understand that, I do apologize. It's just my whole setup is a mess right now. But I am going to be doing a March mid-month. Hopefully you could see this. Mid-month budget. So I get paid bi-weekly. My first check that I get, or the check that it's closest to the first, always goes toward rent and paying whatever I can pay. In the middle of the month, when I do get paid, I try to adjust it to what is still left to be paid. If anything unexpected came up and I have money for that, I just adjust it accordingly, so that way I still stay in my, unfortunately, my low income budget. So I'm just gonna do this on a piece of paper because I have filmed this video about 4 times already. I have new neighbors and I do not like them. They're so rude. They blast music all day. They go outside and tear up cars apart. They let their dogs run up and down my hallway. So as of right now, this is actually my 4th time filming it, and so I'm just going along. Hopefully you could follow along, okay? So for March, and this is gonna be a very simple budget, all right? For March, I got paid $803, and there was some change, but I never like worry about the change because it just stays in my checking account. So I got paid $803. Okay. Let me move this. And this is like a crafting desk. I actually broke it, but I was able to get part of it to stand up, and that's why this has like paints and stuff like that on there. Let's see. I have to pay my Verizon bill, so I have internet is basically all I have now. I had Netflix and Hulu at one point. I got rid of all of that because I just couldn't afford it anymore. They cut your hours at work. Things are, even though it's like $12, $8, $9 a month, all this stuff adds up. It sometimes is more than you can afford. So as of right now, let me go ahead and move this just slightly so it doesn't really distract you, but as one of the versions that I was working on and got interrupted, but let's press on. So my Verizon bill is $100. My Disney Plus, and I did have Disney Plus free with Verizon, but this fee should be kicking in either this month or next month. I'm just waiting for it. So that is $7 a month. I have a bank fee for my bank, and that is $10. And then I have a, well, you could see this, I have a phone, well, me and my son have a phone with Total Wireless. My daughter has an Obama phone. We gave that one to her. So my phone is $40 a month. And my son's phone is $30, and that is with the tax. It is, like I said, the Total Wireless one, and I just go and get it from Walmart, or I get it from like Walgreens or wherever I am at the time. So this is my, well, I guess it's all important, but I'm gonna keep this on that side. Over here, I'm gonna come back to, I have my car insurance, which is due, and this is $80 this month. And then I have my gas bill, which I need to pay, which is $180. So my electric was $300. It was like $292 or something. It was so expensive. I don't know why gas is, or not gas, I'm sorry, my electric. I don't know why electric is going up so much. I know that it is kind of colder in New England. It's just, everything is just going up. I feel like life is pricing me out. I'm struggling with everything. But again, that's part of life, and it's motivation, guys. I am actually going to be starting Pharmacy Tech 2 classes soon, so I can learn how to do all these COVID shots. I'm working with the COVID shots, setting everybody up, doing all that stuff, but I will actually be able to give people the shot soon, because we are just drowning at work. We started out with 18, with 480 scripts due, plus phone calls that we have to make, plus insurance stuff. Like, oh my god, it was crazy. And then they pushed us from 18 to 40 shots, and then now, because they want everybody to be vaccinated by May, we're going up to 80 shots a day. So it's not even like, right now it's every 5 to 10 minutes. It's going to be like every 3 to 5 minutes. And then we have 1 hour before and after, so actually it's going to be 30 minutes before our lunch break at 1:30, and then 30 minutes after 2 o'clock when we get back to kind of get ourselves situated. But we don't know how long that's going to be. It looks like they're already starting to try to schedule people for 2:15, so it's overwhelming. And if I don't film a lot, it's not because I don't want to film, it's because I'm just so exhausted, because there's only, on a good day, there's 4 of us. On an average day, there's 3 of us. And it's just, oh, your back hurts, your feet hurts. Like, you never get to sit down. You don't get to take 15-minute breaks. So we don't get 15-minute breaks. Half of us are working through our lunch breaks, so that way we can, you know, get stuff situated, because we don't have enough time to do everything. So it's extremely hard. So be nice to your pharmacy techs. But I will be getting, hopefully, you get like $1 raise. Right now I don't make that much, but I should be getting another $1 raise once I pass my national test, and then I can work anywhere in the country. And then once I pass the test for my company, I'm going to be getting, hopefully if they're still doing it, $1,000 bonus, because I will be doing COVID shots. So I got dreams of money. Hopefully I can make them come true, right? So now down here, I'm going to go ahead and put my expenses that can change or adjust. These up here I can't really adjust because they are bills, they have to be paid. But down here, I'm going to go ahead and put my gas money. And now my car is still broken. It's the transmission. It's only by the grace of God that is lasted me this long. I'm hoping that once I get my income taxes, I'm just going to be able to buy a car with cash, because I don't want to go to a buy here, pay here place, especially struggling the way that I am. I don't know where I would pull that money out. But I was taking the bus. My kids ended up having to go back into school. It was costing, or it would have cost $210 every single month for us to take buses. And so it was cheaper to give myself $15, I guess, gas money every week, so that way I could survive and actually get places on time. Now my car, it does have transmission. It does have transmission problems, head bearing or hub bearing problems. Before, it needed about $3,000 worth of work. I put in a whole bunch of money, almost $2,000, over $2,000, and then they told me it was my transmission. So my car is not fixable. My car is also, shouldn't be driving because I don't have accurate plates at the moment, so I don't go anywhere, which is really good for me right now, because all I do is I go to work and I come home, and then once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, I'll go to the store, or I'll order something online and have it delivered to me, because I don't really feel comfortable driving my car, because it would get towed and I would never see it again. And how devastating would that be if there was like $100 worth of groceries in there? So I don't use my car except for when I go to work or I go to get my kids on the bus. So right here is going to be $30. This is how much I'm giving myself for the rest of the month in gas. For house, which is a category which for me it's like beauty needs, which I wear chapstick. I don't wear any makeup. But if I need like sanitary napkins or tampons or anything like that, that's going to come out of here. Toilet paper is going to come out of here. Whatever I have is going to come out of this house budget. So this is going to be $25 for the remaining of the month. My CNA, which I still have not gotten, I think it's like $36 or $38, but I'm just putting $40 because I can't remember how much it is. I was supposed to do it in January. We are now mid-March and I still have not done it. Oh man. And then I have my son's birthday, which is getting most of the money. Now my son is going to be 17. I don't know if you know how big 17-year-olds are, but he's going to be 17. He needs new pants. They're usually like $20 and up. Oh, my kitty is snoring. She's super loud. I don't know if you could hear that. But I need to get him like a couple of shirts, stuff like that. This right here, this $150 is for everything though. It's for his dinner that night. It's for the cake that we're getting. It's for his PlayStation Plus, which is about $70 because he is a gamer. And because we are from Colorado, we moved here and COVID hit. He didn't really get to make a lot of friends, so he plays with his friends out there in Colorado still. So alright, so that's what all of that is going to. So gifts, food, everything, just in general, one thing, one category. The other one is going to be food because I am running out of food. So not canned goods, stuff like that, but I need milk, or I need what is it called, like cheese, ham for work, sandwich stuff like that. So even though I stocked up like almost $500 on food, and then I ended up going back for a second round, but that's first stimulus check. I stocked up my house, so I probably won't even use all of this. Alright. Now, I do have a new category that was not on my March budget with me, and that is for envelopes. Because I have been inspired by so many YouTubers to start tracking my money, getting cash out, and actually doing envelopes. So I really admire them, but I feel like they have better control of their money, and when you have cash, you don't really want to spend it. So I'm definitely going to start doing that. I ordered some stuff on Amazon. I'm just waiting for it to come. And it came up to about 28 and change. So that is my new category. That's the only thing that differed from last time I budgeted or did my budget with me. Alright, and now I have some bad news, guys. It's bad news for me, but I started to do, because I wanted to start tracking my savings. My savings account. So I started out with $440 in there, and then I had to pay to get my taxes done. I wanted to do, like, I do TurboTax and they usually take it out, but unfortunately for the last 4 years someone has been stealing my daughter's identity and claiming her. We have not been able to find out who it is. It happens every single year. The first year I actually had to prove that I was her mother. The second year, I was talking to a lawyer about it when I was going through my bankruptcy, and they said that they were going to help me, and unfortunately I kind of dropped the ball and never followed up with it, so I was not able to get that information. Then last year I was trying to get a PIN number and everything was closed because of COVID, so I didn't even get my income taxes. I had to do it through the mail, and I didn't get my income taxes until September, so it hurt a lot. That's what I used a lot of the money to try to fix up my car, and then it fell through. So my kids had a good Christmas, but now I need a new car. So this year again, I was able to talk to someone with the IRS, and they told me basically it is tax season, so they're not going to do anything, but after tax season to call them back and they will help me get a PIN number for the future. So in the meantime, they wanted me to call like Social Security. I went ahead and I did that. I called Social Security. They actually told me that everything is correct because they thought maybe I was using the wrong Social Security number, something like that. Everything was correct. So unfortunately, it did come back that someone is every year attempting to claim my daughter, and because they do it right there in January, by the time I get my W-2s from my job, which they have to give it to you by the 31st, I believe, of January, by the time I get around to filing, so I filed the beginning of February, someone had already used her Social Security number and claimed her. So, guys, if this is happening to you, please tell me how to fix this, because it is 4 years now. Every year, it feels like I'm hurting more and more for money, and I don't know what to do, and I feel so trapped, and I feel violated because someone is literally stealing my child's identity, and they are using her Social Security. So I really don't know what to do. I know where it's coming from. It's coming from Florida, because someone was also getting food stamps and medical for my daughter in Florida, and I was able to call them and cancel everything, but they won't tell you who has the information, anything like that. So if you know how to fix this, I would very much be appreciative, like you don't even know. But in the meantime, I had to use some of my savings, so I did use not really a lot, but I used enough, I would say. I just wrote $2 signs. But what I have right now is I have $310. So I'm going to try to hold on to this the best that I can. The other thing that's like killing me right now is I don't know if I'm going to get a stimulus check, because my taxes were rejected when I filed. So I don't know if they're going to give me money for a child that they rejected and said I couldn't claim. So I guess that might come in when my taxes come in through the mail. So not really sure. But this right here is what's remaining of my stimulus, and I am trying to hold on to every single penny and not spend any of it. I hope it lasts. I really do. I hope it lasts. But I know that this is very simple. I'm not going to do the calculation part today, only because I know that all of this right here comes up to $803. But I did want to just go over with you and let you know that if you are following along on my journey, I do adjust accordingly. I do add things, I do subtract things. I budget constantly every single week to see where I'm going. I just feel like something like this might just be a little redundant. Is that the word? But this is it, guys. Very, very simple. Very simple budget. Alright. So, if you stay to the end, I really hope that you subscribe, and I hope that I get to see you again. Alright, go ahead and like this video and share a comment. Are you guys going through something like this? Are you guys pharmacy techs? Are you guys essential workers and you feel like you're going to lose your minds? Because it's just so overwhelming right now with everything. Know that you are not alone, and a lot of people are going through this. Teachers, like mental health professionals, doctors, nurses, CNAs, post office people. Oh my god, mail carriers. I have a friend that's a mail carrier and she's so overwhelmed. So, alright guys, I will see you later. I hope that you guys have a very, very good day, okay? Bye. Alright, I think I found a good angle. So this one right here is what I started out with. Oh, sorry. Was the 803. Okay. And then this is my whole entire budget. Let me go back to that. And I have $0 left. So hopefully I'll be able to stay within this. Wish me luck, guys, because things are happening. I'm gonna go ahead and hold you guys while I write this in there, okay? Unfortunately, I can't do anything about my neighbors, but one day I will own a house and I will never have to deal with this. My house is ghetto right now. I'm gonna finish this today though. But do you hear this music? It's annoying. But how do you like my wall? Right? It's cute. It used to be wood paneling. It's like brighter. It's nice, right? Alright guys. Have a good day. I probably had stuff in my teeth because I was eating right before I filmed, but have a good day.